Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going through with you my plans for 2026 in terms of my journals and planners. Well, in this case it's one planner and one journal, but I am really excited to kind of share with you my thoughts and feelings for next year ahead. So starting off with my functional planner, I bought a new planner cover for my half letter. This is from Paper Avenue and it is in the mushroom colorway, and even though it is A5, it houses my half letter really well. As you can tell, half letter is a little bit more narrow than an A5, but it is taller than an A5, and as you can see there is no overhang, which is really nice. I opted for a new planner cover for 2026 because the black Moterm that I was using, the double pocket made it quite bulky, and I just found that I wasn't reaching for it because of the bulk, so I opted for something a little bit more slimline and not as stark in terms of the color. So as you can tell from my side pocket, it is a very neutral brown color scheme, which I kind of like because today is Friday the 12th of December, the day that I am filming this, and it is about 30 degrees outside, so still having that warmth in terms of the colorway is still really nice, and it still really looks really sophisticated without being too stark. I think it would make sense to start off with the side pockets. So I have a journaling card and a calendar card from May Paper Co, and I've just laid them together and they're held together by an ollie clip. I've got a journaling card from Note Co and it says, "Note to self, I am mindful I am ever anyone else's," and that's a quote by Noraya Waheed. And then I've got a functional planner card from Notico, and that just has my name and email if this planner gets misplaced anywhere, but I won't show that. And then I have one more journaling card from May Paper Co. It says, "A new era for me." And as you can tell, a lot of, if not all of this little side pocket, it's very neutral themed in terms of the colorway, but also what they signify in terms of what they say on the journaling card is also what I'm really manifesting and wanting for myself for 2026. So I'm keeping the side pockets relatively simple, but also impactful for me. And finally, I have this little magnet from Point Blanco stationery as well, so that just says coffee, and I think that is really complementary to the tones that I have in the side pocket. Moving on to my pockets, I've just got some stickers in here, and in the back pocket I've got my stickers from way back when. So if you've followed me in my previous videos where I do plan with me's, you'll recognize these stickers as well. So these stickers are from Creative Sticker Co, but unfortunately she has closed down her physical store. I was able to bulk buy them when she was having a sale before I knew she was closing, so I will hold on to these for as long as I can. And then I guess I should probably grab the other side pocket. So in here I have this little sticker sleeve, which I will. So I have this sticker sleeve from May Paper Co, and it's the Croix Noir sleeve, and it means believe in yourself in French. And here I've just got my sterling ink stickers in the washi format. So if you don't know me, I like to decorate seasonally, so the way I like to do it is all this summer, well, I kind of categorize them seasonally in my head, so there's no rhyme or reason, it's just the vibe. So these ones are summer, so I've used these to decorate in my January spread. And then at the back I've got autumn, because autumn comes after summer for me. If you don't know, I'm in the southern hemisphere in Australia. And then I've done the same for my winter and spring ones there, and then I've just got my sampler sterling ink stickers in here. So that is that little sleeve there, and I keep that in here, and it's kind of hidden away because I'm not reaching for it often aside from when I'm setting it up, but I kind of want to keep everything in the same place just to, you know, keep it neat and tidy. And if I want to plan, I guess, on the go, everything's kind of where they should be and where they are meant to be. So for the actual planner, I've pretty much kept it the same as this year in terms of the planner cover, how I layered the vellums from May Paper Co. And this year at a glance is also from Notico, and it came with my week on one page weekly inserts, so I won't go too much into depth about them. For this year I have added in these quarterly date, can't remember what they're called, but I have just dotted each of the public holidays, and I will probably add in like birthdays and anniversaries and other important dates as well. I'll just list them on the side. And moving on to our quarterly goals. So I think if you watch my advent calendar, I did briefly touch on these. I've never used inserts like these before, so I'm really excited to get stuck into them. I think they provide a little bit more introspection and kind of intention setting for next year, which is what I really want. So I think I will probably sit down in the next couple of weeks and really reflect and really set out some goals and what I want out of 2026. So that's that there. So just moving on. So I've only put in 1/4 in here just because I didn't want it too bulky, hence why I've only got until June in this planner. So flicking through. So moving on to January, the layering is pretty much very similar. I've got the side tabs and I've just changed it up in terms of the vellum. So I was using a different vellum that had the month on there. And then I've just added a self-care menu. These 2 journaling cards are from the May Paper Co Advent and they were in the bundle of 6 journaling cards. So feel free to pause if you want to take a read. And that's held together by another ollie clip. And then here on the back I have got a decorative journaling card from Notico, and it says, "It's time to bloom, you are a masterpiece, Shuri," at the bottom. And I love the little pearl detailing, and this very much fits in the theme of my side tabs as well. It's still cute, still girly, and yeah, it reminds me of, like, put me first, because this year was such a big year of change. So it's now time that I focus on myself and what I want. And moving into the practicality side, I really want to use these cloth and paper financial inserts. I think these were from a sub box because I don't think I would have bought these on my own volition. So I thought, you know what, now's the time to use them because I did buy an apartment, so I really need to hone in on my budgeting. And I have placed this monthly overview insert before my monthly calendar just so that it's on the forefront of my mind. So I've done that, and then I have decorated the monthly calendar with my Sterling ink washi stickers just for some visual interest and to keep it still nice but still not just strictly icons and shape stickers, but just a little bit of flair and just make it look nice to be in as well. And then I've got those payday stickers overlaid onto the dates, and then I'll add in the extra bills and what I need to when I get closer to January. And then here I've kind of done the same for the weekly pages just to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. And then here we have the cloth and paper expense logs, which I will note down. So the year will kind of correspond to each one. That way it's not so overwhelming. And then same goes for this week and corresponds to that week. And then so on and so forth. Until finally we hit the monthly savings. So at the end of the month, just kind of reflect, tally it up, and then, write things down and reflect on the budgets and how I'm tracking. And then going on to the new month. So for each month, I am alternating between this vellum in terms of style and text, and alternating with this second one as well. I just kind of wanted to keep it a little bit more interesting as well. Just that way it's just not so bland and just keeps it interesting to look at. So I haven't really done much for Feb. I just kind of wanted to decorate a little bit. But yeah, in terms of the months, I haven't really done too much. Just kind of wanted to get there when I get there. But yeah, in terms of the inserts, they've pretty much stayed the same. At the end of that, sorry, I totally missed this part. So in this section, I have this planner pocket from the May Paper Co Advent this year as well. I've just got more of those payday stickers from Stylish and Minimal Co. And then with these 2026 stickers, my weekly inserts. So Michelle from Notico, she accidentally printed them all with 2025 instead of 2026. So when we did do the pre-orders, she picked that up before it got sent out, and she printed off some replacement stickers which just had 2026 overlaid on them. And to be honest, I don't mind. They're still functional, they still work perfectly, so it doesn't bother me. And then I've just got a 2026 freebie vellum that came with the when I did the May Paper Co order as well. And then at the back I've just got some May Paper Co executive notes. I think they're called executive notes, with just some dates and options there, and that's if I'm writing things down for my volunteering, or I've just got other notes or meeting notes or things like that. So that is pretty much my 2026 planner for next year, and hopefully I am able to get back into my functional planning now that I'm a bit more stable in terms of my home life and I have a little bit more of a routine now. So for the next one, this is a Sterling ink complete planner in the seashell color. It's more like a dusty, mauvey, rosy kind of color, but I have covered mine in some wrapping paper. I just kind of like the way it looks, and I didn't want it to look overtly with the text saying planner or notebook or journal or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to keep it plain, but I really love the way that it looks as well. It's just kind of something a little bit different, and it's just, yeah, I don't know, I wanted to go something different than my sterling ink this year in the tweed. This is more, I don't know, it's got texture to it, and I kind of hate the way it feels, but this new planner that Catherine has brought out, it is this kind of cotton color. It feels very luxe, don't get me wrong, but I just wanted to change it out, add a cover to it. I might add some stickers down the track. I might take out the wrapping paper, I don't know, but for now this is how I'm having it. And like the journal that I have for this year, it is a memory keeper, daily journal planner, creative outlet kind of thing, and I won't go too into detail about it, but I'll just kind of skim through. So this is the goal breakdown page that I made for last year as well. I just have kind of updated all my goals for this year. And then fast forward, I still don't know what to use for these yearly trackers. Even in my functional planner, I'm so stumped as to what to use them for. I might hunt around for some ideas, but yeah, at the moment I'm just kind of stuck. And then moving on to, so here, there is a bit of December in here, but because I like to keep things with their years, I have just double-sided stickied all of the pages together for that. And for January, my plan is to still add in the wacky holiday stickers from Papershire. If you don't know, I really only like to stick to one brand of stickers and washi just to keep everything cohesive. Mixing planner shops and the different style of doodles, I find it more overwhelming than calming, so having the same cohesive style, it just makes it really nice and relaxing for my brain. I'll probably remove these two stickers and that one. I feel like it doesn't fit the color scheme as much, but I mean, it's not a huge deal, it's kind of whatever. But yeah, I've just kind of put in January first just to give myself a bit of a head start, because half the time putting down washi and stickers is the time consuming part, which is sometimes the time that I don't have. If you don't know, I do shift work, so it can be quite difficult. And then I have also decorated I've decorated the whole month of January, just bare basics as well. Nothing too crazy, just to kind of get things down and just make it like visually appealing to look at. That way it's just not all walls of text in like one big chunk of block. And yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for January. A lot of the stickers are from her Patreon, and I've kind of kept the stickers themed. So for example, like if I have on this page, if I've written down, today was a really crap day, I'll still put down like emoji stickers and like, what I ate that day, or if there's a sticker to go with what I've written, I'll put that down. So irrespective of the themes, I'll still put down relevant stickers as well. This is just kind of like to decorate for now and just to make it enticing to come back to and write every day. So I'm going to ignore the timelines on the daily pages and really just stick with that on the weeklies instead. So kind of rapid logging and just keeping track of that there, and then writing about my actual day in more depth and detail on the daily pages. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm going to do for the rest of the year. And as you can tell, my tabs are a lot more sturdy. These are plastic tabs from Stylish and Minimal Co. This is in the chiffon color. I think it's this nice pinky color. I wanted to kind of match the cover as well, but I love the way that they feel, and the fact that they're just so much more sturdy means that they're not going to rip off. And I love the way, and I bought this planner because I really wanted the months to all be together instead of flipping back and forth between the monthly calendar and the weekly, and then to the dailies at the back. So yeah, I'm really excited to start this planner. My concern about this planner / journal is the fact that it's going to get quite bulky, and because it is a hardcover, it's going to be a lot more rigid. So in comparison to my sterling ink, as you can see, it's quite bulked up and the spine is curving. So I'll see how that goes, but at the end of the day, it's a book. It's meant to be written in and used and loved. So yeah, I am so excited to start writing in this, and the fact that I've been able to keep up with my daily journaling this year means that hopefully I'll be able to keep it up again in here as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about using this creative journal again, and just the fact that it just looks so pretty just makes it so much more enticing to use as well. So in summary, I am so excited to get stuck into my planner and my journal for next year. I find that this is kind of the way that I've been using my planners the last few years. So one functional where I have all my life admin, my productivity, all my adulting stuff housed in one place, and then having one book for all of my delulus, my dreams, my creative outlets. It's for me, this is where I go to have my downtime. So having both and having a balance of both is going to be really beneficial for me for next year and for what I want to achieve and my intentions for next year. I'm hoping that I do keep up with it. And yeah, I'm just so excited for 2026. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I cannot wait to hear all of your thoughts and suggestions and what you're using as well for 2026. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.